Panning is a way of shooting moving subjects, so the subject is sharp, but the background is blurred. This addition of blur to the image gives a much greater sense of speed and action than if everything is sharp. But getting the subject sharp is a combination of choosing the right shutter speed and your panning technique. If you use a shutter speed that's too fast, there won't be enough blur. Or go too slow, and the main subject will be blurred. Panning is a simple technique, but does take a little practice to get the best results. So let's see what you need to do to shoot a subject such as a racing car on a straight piece of track, where you can predict the movement of the subject. First, you need to select some basic camera settings. Make sure that the drive mode is set to continuous shooting to allow you to shoot in short bursts. And then select manual focus and carefully focus on the area of the track that you want to take your shots. Finally, select shutter priority mode so that you can control the shutter speed to suit the subject that you're shooting. For a fast moving subject, like a racing car, you should use a shutter speed of around 1/125th of a second. While for slower moving subjects, such as people cycling or running, start with a shutter speed of around 1/60th or 1/30th of a second. Stand in a position so that you're facing where the subject will be when you want to take your shots, and then twist your body rather than moving your feet to follow the subject. Then move your body so that you can start your pan as early as possible and try to keep the subject in the same position in the viewfinder as you pan. In the middle of your pan, take 2 or 3 shots and then keep following the subject. It's tempting to stop as soon as you've finished shooting, but continuing your pan is really important to getting a smooth panning action. Once you've mastered the basic panning techniques, you can try experimenting with slower shutter speeds and also angling the camera to make your images more dynamic. Don't forget that you'll never get every panning shot sharp, so don't be disheartened if your images are blurred to start off with. Try setting a slightly faster shutter speed and concentrate on getting your pan as smooth as possible, and then gradually progress to slower shutter speeds.